Alright, hello. And welcome back. As you guys can see, we're going to be playing more separate ways. Specifically, we're going to be playing on professional. I am going to die. This is going to be hard. We are going to get destroyed. These games do not fucking pull back with their professional mode. But we're keeping to our tradition. We normally do a playthrough and then we do a playthrough on the highest difficulty. And normally I like to try and do a speedrun after that, but it takes a lot of time and I just don't have the free time to practice it at the moment. I know my luck with speedruns, everything that could go wrong will go wrong in that one run. God, he's so extra.
Parece que me toca bailar, hermano.
No way to finish a dance. Your favorite, I believe?
Excellent timing, Ada. You know how I feel about being tied up. And yes, many thanks. You see, those annoying monks took everything from me.
Including the amber?
No. Cleverly hidden just before they grabbed me.
Well, then lead the way.
My pleasure.
And here we go. This way.
Is it close?
Not exactly, but it's safe.
No amber, no deal. You know the terms.
We're good. We're good. What do you want with it? Anyway.
I don't know. Yet.
Alright. Boss fight right away. Let's hope this doesn't go terribly. Right, that one was E. I forgot the swipe is dodge, not parry. Alright, here comes the cloning bullshit.
My eyes. What's... This is all in my head.
Now, I don't remember what the tell was. Alright, it's the one with the whose eyes glow. Or you can just grenade the whole lot of them. Found you. There we go. It just took all of our ammo, but we got him.
And stay gone.
He won't. Alright, let's quickly look around. I don't remember what loot there was and wasn't in this area. Doesn't look a lot. Well, we got some machine gun ammo, at least, so we have that.
That's where I need to go.
Stick to the high ground. You have the means. Don't forget your mission. The Amber. Nothing else matters. Wrap this little tour up and bring it to me.
Understood. But maybe a little sightseeing first.
There we go. The more of these guys I can take out stealthily, the less I'll have to fight when shit inevitably goes loud. strategic stealth killing. Okay, there's one guy there. The question is, what's his patrol route? Or does he just stand there? Okay, he just stands there, but there is someone patrolling over there. There we go. I feel like we're going to be using the stealth tactics a lot to survive professional mode. It just feels like that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, now let's go back down the way I actually intended to go. Now that I'm not going to get spotted and immediately have to fight. Because with these professional ones, we are playing with a bit of knowledge from our previous playthrough. Like, we know if we drop down here, we get spotted, and then immediately have to fight.
This'll do nicely.
There we go. But now we can use the cannon
To disable the catapults.
to clear up the rest of this. How?
That did the trick.
Whew. Any more of you? Loads of money. Alright, off to a good start. No save station yet, which has me concerned about if we die. Luckily, the catapults can't hit me from here, and apparently neither can these guys. So there's definitely no incentive to immediately go for the catapults.
Nothing personal.
It's not like they're gonna hit you. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else I need to kill over here.
Almost out of here.
Yep. Alright, first chapter is done. The first chapter, to be fair, it's not a difficult one. It's pretty doable. Do I have any case information? One moment. So I was checking Discord. Alright, off to a good start. No deaths yet. Hey James, welcome. Yeah, no, it's good to be back with RE4. And we are doing,
So he wants me to retrieve the amber.
Yep. We are doing separate ways on
Almost at the
professional
church.
mode. I will not be watching the cutscenes because we've already seen them. If you guys want to watch the cutscenes, you can look up the normal playthrough. I did just before Spooky Month. Oh really? Yeah, I think Separate Ways is pretty good. The version in this game is slightly different to the original though. Yeah, you really can't beat games from this era. Like I said, the original Resident Evil 4, as you said, they gave you they gave you content upon content. Like there was a bunch you could do besides like the main game. Right. Okay, here we go. A lot of games nowadays only have like at best maybe 3 hours worth of content,
What a warm world.
and yet they ask for like a full 60, like full 60 like dollar a pound or whatever currency you want to use. And it's like, okay, then give me a game that will last me more than maybe one like slight session. Ooh. Ooh.
Bring me a challenge.
Ooh, he got me with that. Okay. I was not I didn't think that was going to catch me, but now he caught me with that one. So, I don't actually have to fight them there. It just makes that bit slightly easier. But I can actually
So
go
he wants
past
me to
them.
retrieve
But I
the
can actually
amber.
just run past them.
Almost at the church.
Also, because we're on professional mode, there is no checkpoints. If I die, I go back to when I last saved, which for this was at the beginning of the chapter. So you've got to be even. So you've really got to be on your game. Yeah, it's a thing with professional mode though. It's literally designed to like test your skills as a Resident Evil player, because it partly relies on you using knowledge you already have from your initial playthrough, with the difference maybe being a couple of like enemy spawns. But it's a fun challenge. I actually really enjoy playing the professional modes. They're always a fun like little challenge, because they really do test your skills in the game. Both just your general skills, but also how well do you remember your playthrough and what's coming up. Because they kind of rely on you knowing what you're about to run into and planning for it. Yeah, I hit 80 the other day, which was something. The numbers are going up very slowly, which is nice to see. It means enough people are tuning in and at least enjoying what I'm doing. Enough to, like, to give a follow. It does make this a bit easier. Alright, we're gonna try a different strat here. We're not gonna bother fighting them.
What a long
Because I believe I've just gotta get up there. See ya! Haha! Like I said, you can just run that section. It's just a bit tricky because you need to flash bomb the enemies in order to get past the initial lot, but then there's a second wave you have to try and run around. So you can very easily just get bitch slapped on your way through. Or grabbed, which could allow the Minotaur guy to catch up to you. And if he manages to catch up, he can very easily one-shot you, as you guys saw. If I could visit one country, where would I go? I don't actually know. I actually have no idea how to answer that one. Problem is, like, with me, if I had to pick somewhere, it would most likely be somewhere where I've got friends, so I could visit them. Which means it would have to be either Germany, because I've got some friends in Germany. Netherlands, or America. And I don't really want to go to America. So I guess it would be Germany or Netherlands. Going off the premise of, if I had to pick somewhere to go, it'd probably be to visit friends there. Either way, I'm not going to America. America's... Yeah, we're not even going to go into that here. Okay. Now the problem is, we have to go very long stretches with no checkpoints in separate ways. So stealth is going to be our fucking best friend. Because we have very long stretches of map that we have to go through with no save points in between them. Okay, let's lead them over here. That takes care of those two. Oh fuck, there's a Minotaur here. I don't think he was there in the normal playthrough, but this is what I mean by there's different enemy spawns that you have to account for as well. Okay. I can dodge one of these guys. Luckily, the Minotaur guys aren't too bad. It's just, if you see them winding up their swing, duck, which means you just have to preemptively be ready to press E. It's when they go for a downward smash that they tend to catch you. Damn, he is fast, though. Like, he's already caught back up to me. It's fine, we can just get around him. There we go. He went for a down smash there and missed, luckily. Okay, we just have to cross the bridge, and we've reached another safe point where he can't get us. However, we do have to contest with this bitch. Ow. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is basically knowing where checkpoints are and knowing how to get to them with as little effort as possible. Okay, we've got to save, so we don't have to pass those two sections again if we die. Luckily, I know where some of the points are where I'll be safe if I can get past them. Luckily. Right, yeah, I definitely am gonna be able to hit it from here. I'm gonna have to make my way around. But there's the medallions here, which we're probably gonna do. We want that treasure map. Okay, do not run. Do not run. There we go. Oh. Ow. Motherfucker. Oh, excellent. We do actually have some of the tools. Fucking roundhouse kick ass. There's one really far over there. Okay, I feel it'll be easier to get that one if we get closer to it. Yeah, the fact these guys could like double shot is really something. There we go, and there should be one more. Oh fuck. Over here. Okay, well we know that symbol's there. We got that symbol there, so we got two of them. We just need to figure out what that one down there is, and I think it's the 3.1. Nope. Just gotta make sure I do these ones right. So that one's the circle. Oh, okay, I did one of them wrong. It's that one, and that one, I think? Yes! Get in. Ah, the church.
Here we are. The church.
Alright, so before we go into the church, let's check down this way. See if anything of importance or note is here. Well, there's two boxes. Excellent. Yeah, the door's locked.
Won't budge.
Alright, now into the next section. Hopefully we can get through this bit without drawing too much attention. Fuck, they saw me. Ow, and that guy fucking decked me. And I'm dead. Fuck. Well, we already know the code to the door, so we can get back there pretty quickly. It's just wanting the medallion. Or medallions. So I can get, spinels. Or spinels. In order to, trade those for stuff. Well, at least we saved, so we haven't lost too much ground. The one over there, the one there, one there, and I think there's one down here. Okay, bitch, just casually walk away from me, why don't you? I remember what last one was now, I think. Yep, it was there.
That's one job done.
I do like Spider-Manning around though as Ada. It's very fun. Right, let's top our health up now. So we don't get immediately insta-killed by the first guy that sees us.
Here we are. The church.
Well, that looks like it was. Alright, that looks like it was. It's that. You know, that looks like it for them. There's only 4 guys here. Okay, I could handle that pretty easily. Guys, you never know exactly how many are gonna get thrown at you. Ooh, barrel. I think those 2 barrels down there will probably still be there when if I go back that way after we're done here.
We just lost Lewis's.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
I don't know what you were expecting, Ada. Fucking Wesker. Again, I do love the detail that going there you can hear Ashley like crying. Right, this is when
Hurry
these
on to
guys
church
were
now.
walking to the
You don't wanna
church.
be late.
Because he rang the bell, right? I remember now. Which means they just walk right past us.
Hey, stranger. So, well now, let's make our first time doing business a win-win one. Welcome. Good stuff, stranger. Still
Right,
have some
first
new
up,
items you might
fix our
could
fucking
new.
knife. Second, let's sell him shit. I don't think we're gonna get enough things to really fill these out.
Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well,
May as
a
well just
deal
sell them and
well
save
struck.
our things up for the next one. Treasure map.
Oh, I knew you'd choose that one.
Oh, we could have actually done one. Let's get the small keys because we
You
can get more
can't go
treasure out
wrong
of that.
with that.
Next, okay, let's see what we got here. Shotgun.
That cash in your pocket or your life. Hope.
Right. Do that. Craft. Craft some rifle ammo, and we'll craft some shotgun ammo.
To see you again. Welcome. I got something new for you. I'll hand this over when you've got the space.
Hey, look at that, we got the space.
That shorty is very easy to handle. It'll be perfect for
Upgrade our
you. All
case.
yours, stranger.
Let's raise the
Try that on
durability.
for size.
Let's raise the
We're
ammo
starting to get an
and
idea
the
of your taste.
fire rate. And then we want to pump upgrades into the damage of our rifle for boss fights.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. All my wares are in
I feel like
tip-top
saving
shape.
up for this for U3 or for Sadler might be one of the plays. Yeah, probably save this up for Sadler. So when I know the Sadler fight's coming, get myself the RPG and just end his ass.
Will that be all then?
Looks
Come
like it.
back any time.
Alright, quick save because we're about to walk into a boss fight with fucking U3. Which this fight I remember being an absolute ball ache. Okay, we got a grenade for it at least. That makes their job a lot easier.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Right. I've got to be ready to dodge on a moment's fucking notice. I've also got to be ready to parry at a moment's notice. Okay, we've got 2 full heals and we've got this. Ideally, I would have liked the green herb. I mean, there's still a chance to get one. Oh, right, that's a grab. Ow, I messed up the parry timing. Ow. Can I actually parry that? I don't know if that's actually parryable. Okay, here we go. Phase 2. Now he's got the. Now he's doing the clone bullshit. Okay, it's that one.
Looks like that was effective.
Ow. I hate that the clones can hit you because then you just end up being overwhelmed. Oh, that's the real one. Oh, we got a lot of grenades. No additional healing, though, sadly. Fuck! I messed up the parry. I tried to parry it again. Okay, I think I have a plan though. See, I think I do have an idea what I'm doing. I just need, if I had gotten 1 green herb from any of those boxes, I probably would have been fine because I would have been able to combine that with my red and yellow herb, to get healing, and then I could have used that heal to buy myself a bit more time while I worked him down. Okay, we don't get the bonus grenade from in there, sadly. So what we working with? All right. Can we craft anything? Nope. Right, so we have 3 grenades. We got 9 shotgun shells, a fair bit of temp ammo, 20 rifle rounds, and a fair bit of pistol rounds to bring, and 2 knives to bring this fucker down with. Alright, let's try this again.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Fuck. Okay. When he does that, move to the right. It looks like. Ow. Well, I got him to break the box for me. Using me, but still. We got him to break the box. Okay, we got another grenade. Where'd you go? There he is. Should probably bind this to a shortcut, shouldn't I? Put that on that, and we'll put the grenades there.
Looks like that was effective.
There we go. Alright, back to this phase. Okay, real one's over there. Okay, I do like that if you parry the clone, it destroys it for a time. Fuck. Okay, health. Can I craft anything more? More shotgun shells. Okay, that's in there. Ow, sneaky bastard. Ow. Fuck. Okay, third phase.
The fog. It's getting thicker.
Tricky. Oh, right, that was the swipe. I should have, Okay, that one's the fake. That one's also the fake. The one who's crouched over here is the real one. Oh, the fight. Oh, fight ender. Here we go. I didn't even realize he was in the state for me to end the fight. Oh no, what wasn't the fight ender? That was just a move to do some damage. Okay, well that one's the real one, I know that. No! The fucking clones! There's so many! Okay, there's only 3, but it's hard to keep track of all of them. And I've only got 2 heals to do it with. To be fair, this fight gave me trouble on my initial playthrough as well. It's hard to prep for this fight because it's so early in the playthrough. You don't actually get a lot of resources before now to work with in order to like bring him down.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Okay, I think use the pistol for the first phase. No, I got stuck on the fucking fountain. Oh, we're already down a knife. And I'm dead already. Wow. Okay, that was quick. Yeah, I was kind of expecting this. But Jesus, I wasn't expecting to get that to be this bad already. I'm gonna stick to my plan though of use the pistol for the first phase on his head. And then when he enters the second phase, go for my more hard-hitting shit. Very quickly register these things for quick access. Yeah, I'll put the grenades there, because I want to get hold of them quickly.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Ooh, he did not appear right in front of me like he usually does. Not a good sign. I've already used up one of my heals, but at least I got a fourth grenade. I think save the grenades for the third phase, because that's the one where I really need to get him fucking down quickly. Okay, second phase. Let's go. Okay, now we're going to be relying on mostly on the rifle. Out. Right. Okay, I know that one's him. And you block my fucking shot.
Looks like that was effective.
Pretty sure this one's the real one, yeah? Ow. We're already in a bad spot. Ow. Ow. I just need good mobility. I need to just keep both of them in sight. He had to teleport last fucking second, didn't he? Ow. Not good. This wouldn't be as bad if the clones couldn't damage you, but the problem is they can. But you know, so you've effectively got to like either be really good at parrying to the point that, like, where you know the perfect timing in order to get rid of them safely, or you've just got to run around and try and shoot him when you get an opening, whilst also trying to like position them. Because that's the thing, you've got to basically control their position, where you can have all three of them in sight, but the problem is they teleport. Hey Corpy, how you doing? We're we've already hit a roadblock, and to the surprise of no one, it's fucking you three. Because of course it's that one that's proven to be our roadblock. It's a fucking hard fight. Even in my original playthrough, when that wasn't on professional, this fight was fucking hard.
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
If you haven't seen this fight before, it'll become pretty apparent why in a moment. Ow. Yeah, we're on professional now. And this guy was a bastard on our normal playthrough. Professional, he's proven to be a roadblock already. It's not a spoiler to call this guy U3 because we already know he's U3. That was revealed in the normal playthrough that this guy was that this is U3. Okay. Oh, he's coming. Okay. So, the difficulty of this fight is he is on your ass the whole time, as you can see. And if you get too far away, he just teleports closer. Okay, phase 2. Now the bullshit comes in. That one. Okay.
Looks like that was effective.
Oh, I had one reposition on the different side. Fuck. Okay, that one's the real one. We know that much. Fuck, I suck at parrying that move. Okay, one of the clones has vanished. Okay, they're both... Okay, we know which one the real one is now. And before you ask, yes, the clones can hurt me too. So I've got to try and figure out which one's the right one and position them where I can see both while doing this. Whoop. The real one's eyes glow red when he attacks. If that clue hasn't become apparent. Fuck. I can't. You have to parry. Yeah, you have to fucking parry that attack, but if I can't, I suck. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the real one. And they teleported. Fuck. I don't like this. Okay. Are you starting to see how this fight can? Are you starting to see how this fight can be a bit of a bastard? Ooh. And phase 3.
The fog. It's getting thicker.
Now there's 3 of them. Ow! I walked right into that. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, I've got all 3 of them in my sight. Grenade. Woof. This is fucking ridiculous. And I have no healing. Craft some rifle ammo. No! The fucking stun from my own grenade fucking killed me. Because it meant I couldn't try and parry him in time. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking hell. This fight is so fucking ridiculous. Thing is, if we fucking get a single green herb, we've got an additional heal, which immediately makes a fucking difference. But my item RNG has been ass. We've not found a fucking green herb in this fight, or the pre-stuff before the fight, where we can pick some items
Won't
up.
let me go so easily, huh?
And, like, in any of our attempts. Which is a shame, because if we could could get said green herb to do this, that would immediately raise our chances of actually surviving this due to us having an additional way of healing. We got some more grenades though. That's pretty good. Okay, we've got some shotgun shells, very nice. Let's go in for the grab. It almost feels like you have to man-fight him. Like, it almost feels like you shouldn't do what the game tells you to do for the boss fight, which is run away. You should try and fight. You should just try and man-fight him. Because when running away is what causes him to teleport, which is then how you get like overwhelmed. Because then the lot of them just start teleporting, and you just get like surrounded. Okay, there's one. There's the other. Okay. Well, we know which one he is. Yeah, I think man-fighting him is actually the strategy. Because this is actually going way smoother. Okay. Well, I may have spoken too soon. We're in the final phase now.
The fog. It's getting...
Oh, right. There's one there. Okay. Alright, let's get them all grouped. There's the real one. He's going for the grab. He missed the grab. Time to start grenading their asses. Okay. Real one again. Out. Oh. Oh, he's in stun state. Here we go.
Not fond of that, are we?
Oh, okay. We gotta heal. We've gotta heal. Okay, where are all of them? I'm missing one. Where's the last one? There he is! Fucking ow. Yeah, he has got way too much health for where you fight him in the game. He has got a comical amount of health. Fucking finally. Oh. Oh. Fuck you. Yeah, I was fucking panicking at the end there. I'm surprised we fucking actually managed to land 2 parries back to back and get out. Oh. Fuck that fight.
Okay. Now for the village chief's house.
Yeah, if I had died there, I would have been so mad. Oh, now we get the green... Fuck this shit. Now we get the green herb after the fight's already dead. After the fight's already done. But no, he's probably the second hardest fight in the DLC. Mostly because of he has a lot of health. He's surprisingly tanky. So you just kind of have to deal with a lot. And you fight him really early. So by this point, you've not got a lot of supplies to work with. And it, like... And I said, the only way to get rid of his clones is to parry them. Which means you either need to be really good at parrying, or you just need to not let them surround you. But that's very hard to do, because as you probably saw, the arena is not very big. And by extension of the arena not being very big, you've not got a lot of room to try and maneuver these guys. Okay, we've got a diamond, we've got a sapphire and a ruby. Excellent. Okay. Now, if we can find something to put them in, we've got a good potential for some money. I know I had a flagon earlier that I sold, but that's because I didn't know when we were going to get a sapphire. This game doesn't exactly give you much treasure. Or at least not consistently, like, reliably. Okay, anything else in this village to loot before I move on to the next section? Also, I don't think we had a save after that boss fight. Or if we did, I don't remember or recall it. Which means if we die, we may have to do it again. Because no checkpoints. So I am praying we had an end of chapter save after getting rid of that fucker. Or that the chapter end is just over here. Because if not, I'm gonna cry. I would ask if you guys want to see me cry, but I was like, this is Twitch. Of course you guys do. Okay, there's the chapter end. Oh, thank God. Praise. Praise the RE gods. We don't have to fight him again. At least not until later. Praise Redfield.
Hope there's...
Alright, we need a specific key for that drawer. Grenade! But, so, if you're probably wondering, I said he was the second hardest fight in the DLC. The hardest fight is funny enough, also him. Yep. Oh, Leon has continued the Redfield bloodline.
I can't leave empty-handed.
That's what we like to see. Egg.
Fine, my pretty.
I think I know where the key's gonna be.
This could use some cleaning.
I thought there was gonna be a guy in here just like taking a shit casually. What if, like, does that happen in base game? I know that much, like, as in like the normal game, not this. Right, so we're missing a key. A key that normally would be right here. Oh,
What
there we
have
go.
we here?
Yeah, I guess the guy already took his shit, and then Leon probably came in and, like, you know, and did whatever Leon does.
At least their holy book looks interesting.
Alright, well now we know where Leon is. There's a lot of treasure over there still. Well, I mean, we're going to be going by this section later.
I bet they took him here.
Alright, so, treasure. We have, from the looks of it, something downstairs, which we didn't find, and something over there. Unfortunately, we're not going to get much chance to look, because fucking Mendez is here.
There is no escape.
What did that poor son do to deserve that? What did the bastard do? To deserve Mendez fucking, like, taking his jaw off. Now, Mendez is still after us. And I don't think he gives a single fuck about these explosives.
Enough of this.
Still after me, huh?
We jumped through there as if
Looks like
Mendez
I get-
couldn't just destroy that door with a thought.
Open the slip.
That's it. We all know how strong fucking Mendez is. If he wanted to, that door would be obliterated. He just happens to not want it. Okay, we've got an emerald. Excellent. We got some stuff here for treasure. Okay. Let's inlay the sapphire and the emerald. We'll hold on to the red briar for a 3 slot. Maximize the money. Since red briar happens to be like the rarest gem and also like the hardest to fucking get. Put that there. Put that there.
Got some wares. Ha, welcome. I got something new for you.
Right.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life. Good luck to you, stranger.
Right, we can sell that, sell those, sell that, sell that. Excellent. Okay, raise knife durability,
As you
raise damage,
try that on for
raise
size.
damage. Okay, good.
Will now go
We wanna make sure our rifle is strong, since that's gonna be our main like boss fight weapon.
Hey,
The shotgun's just for crowds. I have a flash bomb, which means we can do the chainsaw skip.
Got something.
And there we have the Ganado who's wearing Leon's jacket. And you are the only one left. Why did I know you were about to start trying to get off? Hey, we got the crossbow. Right, we need to clear up some room. We got blast arrows, which we're definitely gonna hold on to. Okay, let's put the crossbow. Let's put it there. There we go. Looking nice. Let's equip that instead of our main knife. Can't take all of the machine gun ammo. I'll have to grab the rest of it on the way through. Okay, this section's another pretty hard one. We're gonna be using our flash grenade here to try and like get a skip. Because we're about to fight two chainsaws. Well, technically you don't have to fight them, you just need to get out of the building. But unless you have a flash grenade, the odds are they're gonna catch you before you get out. So, for all intents and purposes, we're fighting them. Excellent. With a bit more of that, we can clear up some more inventory space by crafting something.
Did Luis do this?
Okay, we need to interact with the footprint to find out where they've gone.
These belong to Luis.
Alright, here we go. Surprisingly, we weren't attacked.
Ooh, you
Which makes me think
got a
I went the
selection
wrong
of
way.
Good things on sale, stranger.
Well, we can sell these two.
Well done, stranger. A job well done deserves payment in kind.
We don't need the key yet,
There's
so...
some things
we'll grab the
Money
Exandrite so we have something to
Good
pair with the Red
instinct,
Vial.
stranger.
And I guess we'll grab the Emerald, so if we come across the Crown,
Choice.
we
I
have
mean
the
it in a
potential
good
to do
way,
the
of
5 colors
course.
if we can come across a Diamond as well. So if we can come across a Sapphire and Yellow Diamond, we have the potential for the
Ruby's all
5
rubbish,
color
it
bonus
makes
on a
no
Crown.
difference. The price, well,
It's just a matter of finding
that's
the
our
Crown.
choice. Good luck to you, stranger.
Now, we will actually be
This kind
upgrading the
of hope
crossbow
to
as
see
well,
you
as that's
again
one of our
soon.
primary, like, panic button options.
Is this his frequency?
There we go.
I knew you'd find me.
That's my job. Are you about ready to hand over the amber?
There's a big house just outside the village past the windmill. You know it.
Yeah, I know it.
Then I'll meet you here. I'll be waiting.
Here we are. There we go. So that's the skip I was talking about. You turn it once, maybe if you're lucky twice, and then you throw the flash grenade. And that should buy you enough time to get the remaining turns and then get out before the Bella sister and Dr. Salvador, Dr. Salvador fucking close in on you. I know technically they're just called Chainsaw Ganados, and the only ones that are actually named are the first one and the boss fight against the Bella sisters. After that, the others are just called Chainsaw Ganado. But I like to refer to the male ones as Dr. Salvador anyway, and the female ones as Bella sisters anyway. But I know like that technically only the first two are named.
You're okay. I've been waiting and you're still coming, right?
Yes, just had some business to attend to. I'm on my way now.
Got it. See you soon.
Okay, now we gotta go down there. To the village. And of course, it's dark. Because why wouldn't it be?
Just my luck.
hold off on a little bit longer. Okay. So in the village, if we see an enemy, I'll immediately pop a heal. Otherwise, I'll stick with what I'm doing, and hopefully it works. So there's some more treasure in the village. There's a thing that needs a key. We have a key. Let's talk about El Gigante.
Got some new wares, stranger. You're in for a treat.
Oh hey, Saizaki, how you doing? Yeah, no, the raid worked this time. Thanks for the raid, man. Yeah, thanks for the raid. How you doing?
Welcome, stranger. I've got something new for
Ooh.
you, mate.
Yep,
We've been
buy
saving
that.
that
We can
one.
get our next case of
Right,
raid.
cousin.
Fortunately, I haven't got the money
I'll
for it
keep a
yet.
lookout for items then that suit your needs.
But now the raid worked this time. It's nice to see you all. I'm doing fine.
Here we go.
Oh fuck, that was close. Okay, yep, not risking it. Yeah, you and about 90% of the rest of the people who have played Baldur's Gate. Of course.
Lights out.
Oh, you fucking lift that? There we go. That said, we are actually coming up on probably one of the cooler boss fights added in the DLC. So we're coming up on a treat for those of you who haven't seen it before. We're coming up on a pretty fun boss fight. Just make sure I've got all my shit restored. Okay. Oh, there's apparently a golden egg in there. We're gonna want that. I want the healing. Yes. I don't believe there's an objective to sell the golden egg in this one, so we can use that for healing. Which, praise me, we might need it. This difficulty hasn't been joking around. Oh god, he's gonna deck me! He's gonna deck me! Okay, looks like they're both down. Excellent. Okay, over here. Okay, and now we check over here. Okay, there is apparently treasure over here, but I must have missed it. Oh, I fucking hear it. I hear a cage. Is it actually in the house, or is it just outside the house? I can hear a cage. Or maybe it's just over here. Okay, now it says it should be inside. Am I just blind? Oh, yeah, no, I'm just blind. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Make it to the end of the pathway. And we're definitely going to use the save that's in here. Put that there. Grab some more ammo. Oh, right, there's not a save there. Oh. Got the dynamite guys back. Put that there. Should probably eat these eggs. But yeah, I believe the boss fight should be just after we're done with this section. Oh, he's up there. Okay, looks like he's down. Gotta love when they friendly fire. Makes my job a hell of a lot easier. Okay, I'm guessing the other guy is up there. Just a feeling. Fuck, I missed. Okay. Excellent. Okay, now where are you? Where have you been chucking dynamite from? Tell you this, if he's been throwing them from up there, he's got a hell of an arm. Almost every one of those has landed exactly next to me. Okay, are you guys ready? Do I get a chance to save before we do this? I think we might. Okay. Yes, we do. Thank Praise Redfield. we at least get a save before the boss fight. I will say this game actually got pretty forgiving, like, checkpoints.
My, you are a popular one, Luis.
Hi, El Gigante. Let's fucking go.
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way.
Oh, take cover. Alright, this building's gonna come down in a moment. Let's jump over the next one. Right, back over here. Oh! Alright, he brought me back down. He brought me down to this level now. Ow. Quick heal, and back up top we go. Okay, I get it. You want me to stay down here and fight you on this playing field. I get it. Ow. Okay, these bastards are starting to close in on me. Oh fuck. Ow. We gotta get off the floor.
Only a matter of time before it wrecks the place.
Ow. Basically, as you can probably guess, you never want to be on ground level against this guy. At least if you can help it, avoid the ground as long as possible.
That did the trick.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by for the time you did. It's always nice to talk. Let's collect some of this gear he's been lying around while we formulate a new strategy. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we've got some healing now. It's really hard to hit that worm consistently. Okay, I reckon he's gonna bring this building down in a moment. No, it's good. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. I could not hit the worm at all. Ow. Yeah, I didn't expect that to hold out very long. Okay, let's grab some more rifle ammo and some more blast arrows. Fuck, he brought that down very fast.
Now look at the mess we made.
Okay, we still have some normal enemies lying around who are going to be a bit of a problem if we don't take care of them. Especially since now we're out of roofing to hide on, which means we have to fight this guy on even footing. Okay. Oh no. Okay. What have we got? We got one of these. Okay, good.
How many more can you take?
Apparently a lot. Ah! Nope, nope. I probably could have just broke out that guard normally. There we go.
Now stay down.
Insert God I wish I were me, like, meme here.
Sweet dreams.
Hey, got a smoke?
I do. The kind
That
you
was
like.
fun.
Now where's the amber?
Surprisingly, we didn't
Fortunately, it's
die.
not on me at the
Though he definitely used up a lot of
And
our
you really should
resources we
be
were
telling me.
saving.
What a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, Hyde. Okay then. I'll go get it now, how about that? And I do have something else I need to get, too.
There we go. Chapter end. Save. It's like cheater.
Ada,
Right.
I'll let Leon know. Hola, Luis here. You guys still around?
Boy, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we? There's a hidden laboratory downstairs. The stuff should be there.
Along with the suppressant?
What would I do without you, Ada?
Die.
Parasite food?
I mean, it basically just said the same thing.
Guess we'll find out.
Ada, they're here!
Of course they are.
What did I do?
Oh fuck, that killed me. Okay. I did not realize my health was low enough for that.
I'll let Leon know. Hola. Lady first.
How chivalrous.
There's a hidden laboratory downstairs. My stuff should be there.
Along with the suppressant?
What would I do without you, Ada?
Be parasite food?
Okay, we got a knife back at least.
Guess we'll find out.
Mierda! Ada, they're here!
Of course they are.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just got siphoned jab. But now I'm good. Alright, of course it's one of these. Open wide.
Not bad.
Stay alert!
Oh, he's about to shoot a second shot. God, fucking die, Jesus. Why was that one so tanky? They don't normally take that much to kill. That one, though, it just refused to die.
You're serious? Don't inhale the smoke.
Ada does have a heart somewhere in there.
We can go back up this way, then figure out our next move.
Making sure my weapons are loaded because you never know when you're going to get into a gunfight. Anyway, we've got the gems to do the crown. Well, actually almost. We're still missing a yellow diamond to do the crown, but we've got everything else. We've got a sapphire, we've got emerald, and alexandrite,
Hey,
and red
who are
brile.
you working for anyway?
You're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Well, you can work for the devil for all I care. As long as you get me out of here.
God, it hurts knowing what's going to happen to him.
Oh yeah, I'll unlock the... Huh? Where's the key? Yes. I must have tripped it.
Oh right, this is the lock. We just we just kick it off. I almost made the same mistake I did on my initial playthrough of running down there to look for the key. But now it's just a lock, we just kick it off. Alright.
This is where we parked. Good luck.
Likewise. Alright, first bindery.
Right, I need to find one more of these to open that way.
A raccoon. Guess this is fate.
Well, perfect for a professional like yourself. Welcome. Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate. Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny. All yours, stranger.
Yeah, you can.
You'll get
Funny you
bang
say
for
that
your buck,
actually,
I guarantee.
because
You've been saving
we
up
did that not too long ago.
easy work.
One of the side missions in this you can do is to find Leon's jacket on one of the which is on one of the Ganados.
Your weapon,
I think
there
it's
you
up the
are.
rate of fire a
As
little bit.
you wish. I'll keep a
Yeah, it's a
lookout
side
for
mission,
items that-
which is really funny. But yeah, no, you can find Leon's jacket. I think she did in this one as well. Not like I remember. Okay, it's not this one. So that goes there. There we go.
How elaborate. The first ingredient should be in this room.
Yep. Okay, well alright. There's our thing for a puzzle. Here, cage. Yeah. There we go. Right, puzzle. I believe it goes. Oh, you know, something to that degree. Alright.
That must be the ink.
And this is where Leon comes in from the base game.
You can stop right
But now, I'll
there.
consider it a good stream if we get to, like, the rematch review 3 by the end of it. I'll consider that a
Wouldn't
good
make you
run.
use this. Would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for this
I mean,
time?
you've played base
Oh,
game, you
Leon.
know Leon wasn't surprised.
You know I don't work in town.
I imagine the situation here is this is a few years
Leave the
after
girl.
2, so
She's
Leon's
lost no matter what.
probably already knows Ada is alive.
You walk away now.
I think a
And who
couple of the
knows?
movies actually take
Maybe
place
you'll live to
before
meet me
this game
again.
as well, and Ada's
Then I
in
might get you
it
that
in
greeting
one
you were
of
looking
them.
for.
Damnation, I
I'm gonna
believe,
give
but I
up
don't know
that
if
easy.
Damnation takes place after 4 or before 4. Because,
Right.
but Damnation plays around with the idea of the Plager
How
as
about
well,
we continue this discussion
which
another time?
makes me wonder, like, where it actually falls. Yeah. I think he probably figured out it was Ada.
See you around, Leon.
But also, I imagine he's been a member of the Secret Services for a while after 2, so he probably figured out during that time that Ada is still alive. It's not like Ada just became inactive for all that time. She was most likely still doing shit. Specifically for a guy with sunglasses with superhuman abilities. Alright, this bit.
The gate and gong have the same symbol. Seems simple enough.
So we need double snake. I think she's a neutral party. Yeah, I think Ada just goes with whoever hires her.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, you don't say. Yeah, I was gonna say, people still hire Ada, but she hasn't exactly got a good track record of not double-crossing the person who hires her. She kind of does it a lot.
Okay, now for the second ingredient.
Oh. Right. This bit. I should probably have saved before I came in here. I still got a chance. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Hail. Ow. That wasn't good. Yeah, I feel like that trap would have worked if they didn't have a way to reopen the gates. I guess they're like praying you don't have a gun to shoot the gongs with. That's probably what they're like hoping for that trap to work. And for the most part, yeah, it probably would have worked. Okay, this bit is actually really hard. So we're gonna make sure we prep before we go in. Because this section is actually really difficult. Because you see we have 8 suits of armor here. We have to fight all 8, plus some normal enemies, in order to get out of this. Now, by at least closing that gate, we cut off some of the enemies from coming after us. Because we still have to deal with some archers, but we at least stop the ground enemies from just running in. Now, an alternative way we can try and do this is we can try and just run through and not have to fight them. So probably flashbanging, yeah. We've got 2. So what I'm going to do is put the gold thing in there to get in there and grab the treasure, come back through, and then hopefully get out of this room before the knights catch up. Okay. Oh, never mind, we can't do it. We're gonna have to fight them. I forgot they straight up just closed the door on you in this one. Fuck. I forgot they don't quite let you get to the thing. Okay. First flash. Okay, the next set of knights are active. Okay, looks like it's only one. But also the normal guys are here. Ow. Yeah, the fucking archers came. Yeah, I should have saved before I went into that room, because now we've got to deal with this again. This bit. Yeah, this is going to be another one of those sections where we may get stuck for a little bit.
Seems simple enough.
Just on the grounds of the knights are kind of a pain in the ass to fight at the best of times. Let alone in a very small area. With not a lot of room to maneuver around. Also, I guess another thing with the trap here is it's very slow. Like it's not a quick drill. Because look, we have to wait a fair bit for the door to open. If they just have the drill be slightly faster, they probably would get whoever they're trying to get with that trap. If the drill was just slightly quicker. we go. Now we're gonna save again. That way we don't have to redo the drill trap.
Okay, now for the
And now we're in the night room. Definitely. Though I guess this is Resident Evil. Would they hire you if you weren't being extra
Looks
as
like
fuck with
something
with the
goes here.
traps?
A trap.
Damn, he swung fast. Okay, well I can at least close them off with that.
I think I know what's coming.
Yeah, they would have to repair the castle every time you did that. Alright, what are we looking at? We got some more blast arrows, so we'll probably craft a couple of flash nades. Yeah, they really shouldn't have had easily accessible cannons within reach of Leon. Yep, there we go.
Thought so.
Let's get them to destroy this, because then that opens up a bit more room. Ow. Right, first two down. Second one's up, but so are the archers. Okay, now's the hard part. I'm gonna use my grenade here. Alright, well, that's two of them down. Okay, let's quickly reload my shit before I go deal with the other pests that are in here. Luckily, that should open this door. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. One ingredient left.
There we go.
I've got some new items in stock.
Oh hey,
Come take
another
a
blue
look.
medallion.
Welcome, stranger. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. A deal well struck.
Okay, there's the old diamond. We're definitely gonna grab that when we get some more things.
There's some things money can't buy.
Okay,
Try
up
that
the power on the
Now
crossbow,
go and
because
cause some
the
mess.
crossbow and the rifle are effectively our boss fight weapons.
Hey,
Okay, Luis. That's 2.
Last one should be in a room accessible from the castle wall. You bring them all to the top of the wall, and I'll have your amber. Oh, and here's some more info I recovered about that old rock. Sending it now.
I did not know, and now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't known. Fucking Fortnite. Nah, I give Fortnite way more hate than I should. I'm sure it's a decent game. It's just not my style of thing. Which I wouldn't mind if I didn't see it fucking everywhere. Let's hold off on crafting until we know what we need. Alright, there's medallions in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's 1.
Couldn't just let me through, could you? Luis.
Right, we've got to kill the red guy.
What?
Ready, fucking go. He's over here somewhere. Question is where? He's over here.
Found you.
No, you're not getting away.
Finally. Glad that's over.
Much gunpowder am I working with? Sure, let's grab some more rifle ammo. Rule of if it exists, it's a skin in Fortnite. Yeah, no, that's true. Oh my god. Fuck off, you two. Find the rest of those medallions. I know where one is at least. Let's find the others. There's one in the dog cages over here. Yep, right there. Yeah. Ada's campaign is way harder than Leon's. Not as long, but it is definitely harder. The other two are over there and there. Okay. I'll be honest, they do not fucking pull their punches. They are out to fucking kill you in Ada's campaign. Alright. Should be one more, and then we can kill all of them. Never mind, these things are getting too close. Not risking. Not after all that.
Now, where are the others?
Oh, we got that one anyway, and that one. Nice. The last relic. Oh, I think is it inside? Looks like it's inside. Alright, well, let's go put the thing in and so we can get the door open. Get the fuck out of here. So it goes up there, so we need to get up there. Here. No, not that way. Ah, here we are. Give me a lot of resources that I don't need.
That should do it.
Okay, there we go. No.
The last ingredient's not far now.
Even if you bought me it, I'm not playing the Golem game. You can fuck right off of that one. I would rather keep my sanity and not hate existence for a while.
That sound. That's right. I still have some unfinished business to take care
of. Cameraman needs a raise.
So, what's become of the Amber?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Yeah, almost.
Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
Okay, there's Verdugo. Now, where's you three? Yeah, I think her voice actor is
Leon,
doing a bit
changed
better
your
in
mind
this.
yet?
Does a bit better in this DLC, but it
Assuming you
still
haven't,
feels
got a
like
tip
she's
for
not
you.
quite comfortable in the character
seems like something
yet.
big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
If she still had her old femme fatale voice with this design, I don't know how any of us would be able to focus on this game. It'd be too much. I always forget that stuff. That you can't parry the scythe. Damn, my loot goblin tendencies are coming back to bite me. Thing is, Leon is caught in a weird, like, lose-lose situation. Chris sees Leon as the ideal candidate to continue the Redfield bloodline. But in Leon resisting, he only proves more and more that he's the ideal candidate to continue the Redfield bloodline. And thus, Chris pursues him even more, leading to him resisting even more, which then just continues proving he's the ideal candidate to continue the bloodline. Leon is caught in a kind of difficult situation. Oh yeah, I remember that comment. It's like I remember like seeing there's a lot like the comments of Jill trying to convince Chris to like continue the bloodline with her, and him just being completely oblivious to it. It's like I'm trying to like think of like of one to quote. Besides the obvious, don't be silly, Jill. Women can't, like,
I should check the
what was I gonna
look.
say? Oh yeah, it's like, two women can't make a baby, or something like that. That one's a very, like, obvious one from the Redfield bloodline. Hey, we got the yellow diamond. Excellent.
This must be the collection room. Blue butterfly.
Alright, I don't remember this.
Interesting.
Alright, we're activating the eye. So, following the thing round, we went to the skull first, which looks like it has the beetle. Then it looks like he came over here. That looks like the symbol of the... lizard. And that's the scorpion? I don't remember what. Wait, what was this one again? Lizard. Okay, so that one's the lizard. First one's the skull. Am I just... Oh, if I got the order wrong... I might have the order wrong. Okay. Let's try and follow his footsteps exactly. So, the first one is the beetle. And then it looks like he came over here. Second one's the lizard. And then the last one is the skull. Okay. Fuck. How did I do this one again? I am derping on this puzzle a lot. Okay, so that one's the beetle. Is it... Okay, the beetle is definitely the first one. And then it looks like he went round to the skull, and then it circled around... Okay. So skull is middle, lizard is last, and it's one of the beetles. There we go. God, I could not remember that one to save my fucking life.
Got everything you need.
She's close to menopause, and she's got 9 cats, and one of them is named Albert Whisker. Yeah, I remember that meme.
Oh, that's not good. The parasite is reacting to the amber.
So that's the
I think
amber.
another one I saw is Jill going,
Looks
you know,
like
Chris,
something
I
that's
can
gonna
help
want.
with like the, help you continue the Redfield bloodline. Because and Chris goes, Jill, that's an amazing idea. You hold Leon down while I go fetch Claire. It's like, I love the idea of like clueless Chris like on the Redfield bloodline. Though, if you, I feel like if you combined the Kennedy bloodline and the Redfield bloodline, you would create the ultimate zombie killing machine. Bioweapons would have no fucking chance.
This will knock out the parasite. But only for a time.
That actually reminds me, like, there's the Dead Island movie, which I still need to watch fully, but I've seen, like, the final fight with, like, the big mutant that's normally at the end of those things. And I love it, like, the characters,
Just remember.
like, don't even seem intimidated by the
Still need to
monster.
find a way to
They
get
just
that
treat
thing
it like it's another day at the office. They've killed so many of these. Oh no.
It's coming.
Fucking U3's back. Luckily, I don't think we have to fight him this time. We just gotta run from him.
I don't understand. It should be working by now.
Take the amber and go. Once the parasite is sedated, you can give me back that damn stone.
I can't leave you here. Not like this.
Spare me. I'll be fine. You got another promise to keep.
All right. But you come find me. As soon as you're done here.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The continue the Redfield bloodline meme is honestly one of my favorite parts of of this community. It's so funny every time. Have you heard the like One Piece opening parody for like the continue for it? Like he's done 2 of them. There's done one for the normal One Piece opening, which is a We Are, and he's done one for the 4Kids opening. I think the We Are one is for Leon, and the 4Kids one is for Ethan. From Ethan, like, from Resident Evil 7 and 8. I'll send them to you after the stream, Corpy. They're very funny. And one of them actually has an animation. And true to Redfield lore, as the animation goes on, Chris gets more buff. True to Redfield lore.
I need to reach him.
Right, I
Locked.
better go around.
Louise's footprints. Must have gone this way.
Louise went that way. Now, I could save up money for U3 and get an RP and just get an RPG for him, or I could not do that, fight him normally and fucking destroy myself. Both are valid options. The question is which one would work well for content. The U3 kind of plays by the same rules of Vertigo does, where it's a ridiculously hard fight. The only difference is with U3 you have to fight him. Vertigo is optional, but trying to survive 5 minutes against Vertigo is a death sentence unless you're really good. Excellent. I think the game might be speaking for me here. It just gave me the tool I needed to buy the RPG. I think the game has spoken for me. Now, we're actually going to try and fight U3. Well, I'll pay... Is that what pay? I'll save before the boss fight. And I will...
What is this?
give it a few attempts. If I can't do it, I'll then buy the RPG. Because we've got the crown, which is basically going to be 100 like pesetas.